Hello class, so today for our presentation we're going to talk about the Priapulida. My name is Jocelyn Gonzalez.
My name is Thương Nguyễn.
Okay, and here is our outline. So this is just the base how we're going to go in order.
So the phylum Priapulida is called penis worms. So it's a bilaterally symmetrical. It's a triple plastic and unsegmented. It's a complete gut with three extant families.
So here is the Priapulida's body plan. As you can see from the image on the right, the body of it contains a thin, flexible cuticle, which is a variety of spine, warts, and tubercles. And you can see right here at the mouth has a hook-shaped scallop, which is inside the mouth and on the invert. So the parietal plane moves through segmental by the introvert. And although the adults Priapulin have a large body cavity that it can extend through the calico appendage, the body cavity is lined up by simple non-cellular membranes secreted by surface cells and retortical muscles, which is called a blastoxylem. The only one that doesn't have it will be the megafaunal species, which does not have one. As we can see, beneath the cuticle lies an uncellulated epidermis of a thin iliac cells with large fluid-filled intercellular space. And beneath the epidermis is a well-developed layers of circular and longitudinal muscles, which are complex muscle cells, which are brand associated with the farness. As you can see here, the cuticle contains chinin, which is a fibrous system of the polysaccharides, which is sheds every time it grows in size. And as we said before, it will have a complex circular muscle. And the circulation and gas exchange, one thing we have to know about is it does not have a circulatory system. The body wall will circulate with xylem fluids in the body cavity. The presence of the hemerothene suggests that the oxygen transport and storage occurs there. And the caudal appendage can be used in a way as gas exchange as well. So if the caudal is continuous when the body cavity, it will be inside the So the extrication and osmoregulations for other plants can survive in both the hypersaline and hyposaline environment, meaning it can occur both at the same time. And the protophyta, closing entirely in the flame cells and possessing an aerogenopore. Basically, if something were to happen, they would go immediately and try to fix the cause of the flame. So both the osmoregulation and excretion can occur in the Pontian epithelial system having flaming cells.
So the majority of prepapulans live in soft sediments and prey on soft body in invertebrates such as polychaetae. During feeding, a portion of the tooth cuticle line pharynx is inverted to the mouth at the end of the extended introverts. As the prey grabs, the pharynx is inverted. The introvert then retract and the brace is drawn into the gut. The digestive system is complete and there either straight or silicoscoid. The portion of the gut that lie roughly within the bowel of the introvert comprise the buccal tooth, pharynx, and the esophagus, all up with a line with cuticle and together consist of stodomodium. Uh, So in the member of the genus Tulibuchus, the stodomium also include a region behind the esophagus called polytrium, which bear a crinkle of two round of plate and may be used to clean food. So here's the video of how the Paris is inverted. So the nervous system and the sense organs. The preapulent nervous system is intraepithelial and constructs for the most part of a radical plane within the cylindrical body. The brain is ring-shaped and wrapped around the buccal tube in the interior part of the introvert. The main ventral nerve cords arise from this ring and give off a series of rings nerve and peripheral nerve along the body. The longitudinal nerve extends from the main nerve ring along the inner pharyngeal line and connect by the ring commissure. They also have several types of sensory structure, like the scalate, the flosculus, which is central sensory cilium surrounded by a circle or color of 7 modified microvillas. Cete tubuli and anohosts also consider of sensory structure.
So we're going to talk about the reproduction and development of it, and we should know that it has two different separate sexes, which the priapulin are gonocrostic, but although the males are unknown in the Malipus technicus, the reproductions are organs are similar place and connect both sexes. So if we should know that they are free spawn as well and external fertilization, which that would be the first the females and then the males. And we know that the mouth opening is formed by a group of ectodermal cells, while the anus is formed in a blastopore. The direct development only occurs in males, which is the Myopyraplis vaginis. And we should also know that the exact number of the larval stage is uncertain. However, we do know that the larvae have different genera, which looks like a cuticle shape. Though the trunk of the larvae is encased with a thick cuticle called loricea, it into the introvert can be withdrawn. So the larvae lives in beneath mud and are probably ditrivorous. So the lorica is periodically sheds as the larva grows, and it will finally lost as the animal metamorphoses into its juvenile priapulin. So at the time of its growing, the caulicle appendage forms, and each species possesses this structure. So the larvae does have different development forms, but we should know that the newly hatched larvae have a functional introvert already, but the mouth and anus are still closed and no lorica is present yet.
So the first family of is Priapulidae. They are larger size. They had caudal appendage. It look like grape-like or fruit frills or hook. They had trunk with rings, and they had four genera and nine species. The next family Tubiluchidae. They smaller size. They had no trunk, and they had trunk with no rings. They has cauda appendage, vermiform or and muscular. They live in sediment of shallow tropical water. Uh, they they have and the last family Maccabidae, they're smaller size. They are marine and freshwater, live in marine and freshwater system. They had trunk rings or tuberculosis. They had no caudal appendage. They live in the Mediterranean Sea and Indian Ocean. They have only two species.
So here are our questions. The first question is, how can we be sure that the Priapulida can gas exchange when it doesn't have a circulatory system?
The second question is, what is the shape of Republic brain and where is its grab around?
Please pause the video if you need to answer these questions. So here are the answers. The cellular fluids contains oxygen and phagocytes. If we were to see xylem fluids passing through the body cavity, then some form of gas exchange is occurring.
The brain is brain shaped and is wrapped around a buccal tube.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for watching.